We are back. We are in white, not black. We're excited to see the second half of this amazing concert. Let's get right back into it. We finished with Disciple. Now we're moving on to Breathe. You ready, honey?
I'm ready.
Thank you so much, The Warning Army and Chronicans. Let's go. Best rock band out there right now.
Absolutely. Oh.
I know they're saying Olay. I don't know the other thing.
Ole, 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 ole. Warning,
Oh,
warning.
okay.
Ole,
Nice.
ole, ole,
That makes
ole.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I'd learn to keep me warm, but it's reaching down my throat and it's freezing all my bones.
It's a pound.
Still,
I think so.
I try to reach over the endless waves. Can't call for help, so I'll just call my name. But not even I can hear. I'll just disappear without a trace. Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect in vain, it's the same all the time.
Wow.
Stage yes.
Try my very best to stay afloat, but there's something down there that just wants me close. And I beg myself to breathe, but there's nothing within reach now. Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect in vain, it's the same all the
Oh my god, now they're going to dust to dust.
That one got me like teary-eyed. I'm gonna like wreck my makeup before we even get into it.
Well, we're halfway through the concert, honey.
Well, that's true.
This is good. This is good. And what's so incredible about these girls is they're all classically trained as well. And they all can
are.
play on the piano. And I can just imagine them at home. Like, this just feels like it's coming right out of her diary of just the pain that she's going through and just telling herself to continue to breathe and like what it takes to get through this life. And just jumping into success and what it takes to have the courage every day to keep doing those things where you're like, oh my god, I'm performing with Muse, I'm hanging with them now. Like, that's a lot to take in and to perform with them and to not get overwhelmed. Like, they're just such, where is she doing this? Is she in the back and she's just singing this, you think?
I don't know if she's maybe in the back singing this, or if it's just a
Like a pre-record?
a pre-record.
And that's fair enough,
But
even if it is.
and some, because I'm sure that based on the comments that we were given before we even got into this concert, that this is when they're doing the costume change, so it would make sense that they had a pre-record so they could have, you know, like 3 minutes to be able to get changed.
To flip it.
For the next
Or
section.
in that split second, is she getting changed while she's singing too?
I don't know.
I just know they're so professional, and anything that they could do live, I'm sure they would have tried to.
Absolutely,
and I think they still could have performed that. Also, let us know whatever they do is still fine, obviously. Right?
Absolutely. I imagine if we were to see like a live performance of that song, it was beautiful just seeing everyone with their cell phones out, because everyone just automatically did that. Whereas when we went to the concert, the few that we've been at, they tell you to take your phones out and do things. And I don't know, maybe that's because us Canadians, we've turned into robots and we're just waiting for people to give us direction.
Yeah, we're not as in sync, especially as a group.
We're not, and whereas everyone here is so in sync that people just did it. It was like the lighter moments of like the 80s and 90s where you would just have your lighter out.
And they just all started doing
Absolutely. So it was beautiful, like absolutely beautifully done. And I could just imagine if there is a live performance of Pow singing this.
Breathe,
Breathe.
I'm sure there is.
Part of me thinks that it would be like her singing while on the piano playing it.
I sure think so.
I think that
Let us know if there's something like that we can go indulge ourselves in.
Absolutely.
When we've listened to Dust as well, one of our favorite ones from them, and Pal really shines in this one too. So let's kick some ass here. What a way to get back. Put on the white. Oh, sweet.
That bass.
dust, our bones will rust, and we shall start again. Ciudad Mexico! Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we shall start again. Dust!
my god, that one's so good.
That song is so good, and it's almost better hearing it a second time around.
Yeah.
Because now I know the lyrics more. I can sing along to it. I can get into it. Pow was phenomenal.
Yeah, because this was the song that made us realize what Pow can do vocally.
It was. Because I remember when she came in singing, and I was like, wait, hold up a minute. Like, she's the drummer.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And I remember we actually had a full conversation. If you haven't seen that reaction yet, we had a full conversation about how powerful she is and her vocals are to be able to overcome, like, to sing over the drums and everything
absolutely.
like that.
Yeah.
Because we've seen in concerts where they've had to move the drum kits because the microphone for the singer is picking up the drums behind them because of just how powerful it is. So, like,
because she's such a clean hitter too.
She's such a clean hitter.
Yeah.
Her posture makes me self-conscious every single time I see her sitting. I'm like, damn, I slouch. So it's like, it's hard.
Who's a winner? She's a winner.
She's a winner. She has the perfect posture. She has the stance. I love just how, like, watching her perform is such a treat.
Yeah.
But at the same time, all three of these girls are doing so much on stage that it's like watching all of them is phenomenal. It's a treat.
It's like watching another classical rock band from the 80s.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. And it's like there have been times even in this song where I close my eyes because, you know, I have heard the song before, but damn, you just want to, like, get into it.
It would be such a fun headbanging song to be at a concert for. And what's so cool about what I always think about with the warning here is you make it this far, you get a song like Dust to Dust. They're rock band fans, right?
Yes.
And now they have music on Rock Band. So, like,
that's amazing.
Would have the warning played the warning songs on Rock Band, that would be such a full circle moment.
Oh my god, and, could you imagine?
Because, like, for basketball, if you play yourself on 2K if you make it to the pros and the NBA. So, like, for a person who wants to be a rock band or a metal band and you make it onto Rock Band as a downloadable content, that's like the stamp of approval beyond anything I could think of.
Yeah, no kidding.
And if you got to play yourself as, like, I just couldn't imagine how awesome that's what I would ask them as one of my first things if we ever get
Have you ever played your own part on Rock Band?
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be so cool.
Because let us know which ones are on the Rock Band again, please. All right, you ready, honey?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Which one's next? Oh, you haven't heard Choke yet?
I don't think so.
Gracias, Ciudad de México!
Nice.
Because you've heard more than me.
Esta siguiente canción quisiera dedicárselas a cada uno de ustedes por ser el mejor público del mundo. ¡Muchísimas gracias! Y quiero invitarlos a que si se saben esta canción, la canten conmigo. I won't say goodbye. In the end, it won't matter at all. I'm sure.
need to hear some of your thoughts.
Oh man, this is such a good song.
And like with Choke, she's like experiencing all these emotions, like she's saying, like wearing these emotions like jewelry and how they're overpriced because like there's really nothing to them. You can try to sell them, but like no one really wants to buy that stuff.
No, and like it's crazy because then she has that line that's like, let me choke until I cry, let me choke until I die. And it's like
she's like drowning.
And the thing that's crazy is these last 3 songs in a row have been about drowning.
Yeah.
Have been about the emotions, have been about the pain.
100%.
And the thing that I thought was really unique that I think maybe I'm pulling a connection out of nowhere, but who knows? But like with Choke, where it's like choking on, like you said, choking on these diamonds, these jewels, but they're just the emotions, and nobody wants to buy these emotions, these jewels.
Yeah.
When you in Breathe, she had the lyric was pulling me under because this person or this thing that's under the water wants to have me close. It's not like I'm being pulled under for some malicious, nefarious reason.
Of course.
It's like this darkness wants to have me close, and that's like very much a misery love.
I think that
company.
is a great connection.
Yeah, I think. Thank you, because I know that one was from Breathe, and now going into Choke, and it's like I have all these emotions and all these things and these overpriced jewels, but I don't know I can't sell them, I can't get rid of them, because it wasn't like this nefarious thing was trying to be nefarious.
Of course.
It's like this darkness just wants me close, but there's also this misery loves company type feel of it, where it's like
Absolutely.
I also have put so much emotions and money into these overpriced gems and jewels that I'm just wearing that nobody wants, but I don't really want to get rid of it because now I have an attachment to this darkness.
That's the thing, the attachment that you get, and I'm a lot like this. I'm oversensitive too, where I wear my emotions on my sleeve as well, so I definitely can feel choked by my overthinking and all that too. So I really resonated with this song the first time I heard it, and it was like an official music video, so it's nice to hear it live. And like they're even better live too. That's the best thing about this band.
Absolutely they are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So many iconic songs.
They have like they have so many iconic songs, and like I love how they get low when they get down together.
Those breakdowns. Yeah, they go down with it.
They go down with it. It's amazing. I just have to correct. I thought the lyric was "Let me cry until like choke me until I cry or choke me until I die," but it's actually "choke me until I drown."
Yeah.
Because she's diving into this most nefarious thing, like I mentioned.
Totally.
But like I just wanted to correct that lyric, because when I listened to it again, I was like, no, this makes more sense now that it's drowned. But it was, slip ups of lyrics when you're trying to listen.
But that's fine. But did that make you take the...
It took it in. It made that connection that I think is there between Breathe and Choke.
It solidified it for you.
And solidified that connection, both with the lyric as well as with the song name, because it's Breathe or Choke. What are you going to do? Are you going to breathe or are you going to choke?
Very true. Complete opposites, right?
Because it's complete opposites. Yeah. And we often talk...
The black and the white.
The black and the white, the yin, the yang, all those different polar opposites to each other. But something that was really interesting for this one, and sorry, this is going to be a little bit longer, is just with this going in, we talk a lot in our family about some, like, you have to get uncomfortable with each other.
Yes,
like, and there's
absolutely.
moments in life where it's like, no, like, we have to talk about this. It's going to be uncomfortable.
Have to have a grievance meeting.
You have to have a grievance meeting. You have to get uncomfortable in this moment.
Yes.
And this Choke is a very great song for me, from what I took out of it, of expressing that needing to get uncomfortable, because
let me choke.
And let me choke.
Yeah.
Because I need to get through this. And in Breathe, she's breathing, she's being pulled under the water, there's something dark and nefarious, and like, you can kind of go with it, and she can still kind of breathe and understand as she's going under the water. But with this one, she's diving in.
Yeah, totally right.
She's choosing to go into the water, and that's what's causing her to choke. That's what's causing these difficulties, because she's going towards this darkness head on, and realizing the overpricedness of the jewels, and realizing the emotional attachment that is in them because of this thing that wants to hold her close.
Yeah, and her lyrics and the topics are always so relatable too. But then on top, they have just these iconic like breakdowns or riffs that are just like, you remember the song just from that moment as well as the entirety.
Absolutely. And
they just hit so much in such a short song.
They do.
Like 4 minutes or under, it just blows by, and you just want more every time.
You do. You absolutely do. Like, I could listen to every single one of their songs. Yeah. I could listen to it on repeat and not get bored of it, because you want more, because they're so iconic.
Stayless, all of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, there we go. What's next?
Honey. Choke on honey.
Hey! Oh! I don't wanna break this down to you. It's a cruel thing that we learn to do. 'Cause we all gotta pay for something. We all gotta queue for nothing. Happiness has its voice. Life isn't more in this business. Rapacity will be the illness that we will learn to love. Are you worth your weight in gold? Going once or twice sold. It's all about that. Woo! Go ahead and cry, shallow pools of blood, diamond news that you don't. Hey!
Do you almost hear that like ching?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so she made the facial expression right at the ching.
Right.
And it's so much fun how much fun they have with the song, because she's like embodying and singing along to these even like pre-recorded sounds that are happening in the music, and like making them more pronounced.
100%. She's bringing it out with the expression on the ting, right?
Absolutely.
And like Money is a song from Pink Floyd where they have all the money change going on at the beginning, so they're also paying homage to like their source material, which is rock as well too.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
They're real lovers of the history of rock, and like to know that they have a song called Money, I wouldn't have guessed that. Good for them.
Good for them.
Something I must admit is the bass in this mix is so pronounced, and it's one of the best sounding mixes between all the instruments that I've heard.
It is. We should go back 10 seconds just so we can hear that ching again.
Let's do it.
God is my witness. I pray you wash my hands.
it's really cool to see Alejandra kind of singing a bit more in these songs as well. And something I forgot to mention during Choke was it was cool that she had. I don't think she did that in the actual music video where she had that time where she sang the choke part.
Yeah.
So that was really cool to see live as well, and that they gave her the stage to do that and build her confidence and all that too.
Absolutely, because if I believe correctly in the comments, you've let us know that Alejandra has been shy coming up to sing, like not as confident enough as much.
Yeah.
Just because she is the youngest of the three of them, I believe.
Yep, she is.
And so it's really cool seeing her, you know, coming up to the mic more often.
Yeah.
Without everyone else, or singing a different part and having those solo moments.
Yeah.
And like her voice is phenomenal as well. She has a great voice. I love how she was singing that background with just cash.
Yeah.
Money, but she kept it timed so perfectly while playing that bass and just rocking. And it's like, at first you almost don't quite notice it right away.
Notice it at first,
you don't notice it at first, but it is there because everyone's singing along to it. But then as you notice it more, it's like, oh, like if this wasn't here, the song wouldn't be the same. Absolutely. Like it is a defining factor for the song as well, having Alejandra singing that cash money and keeping that the whole way through.
Yeah, I thought that was her song to shine in too, so that was cool because that's the first time I've experienced her feeling like the focal point.
Absolutely.
And that was awesome to get that experience as well.
Absolutely.
Next song. What is next? Wrapping up. Another new one.
I'm gonna set it straight and how.
Am I not? I don't got the comfy chair like you.
Ciudad de México.
Excuses.
Ahora con mucho orgullo invitamos al escenario a nuestro invitado, el primo Pliego Villarreal. Primo.
New guitarist. Primo. Who's Primo?
Maybe one of their guitar teachers or something.
Show me to stay alive, 'cause I don't know
Yeah. Ow. Oh my lord. What a performance.
Oh, someone threw one to Ali.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
before we get into... No, don't be sorry. Before we get into this, then we can check out the stuffies. I just want to acknowledge how incredible that is. And first half of this concert, when we hadn't heard any of the songs, we kept mentioning how every song felt different and every intro felt different and everything felt like its own identity.
Yeah.
And this one was again one of those ones where it was just like, whoa, they do this as well. It's like,
yes.
Okay, like, so we're going camping with these people and they're gonna be doing this at night, and like, what an experience. And like, it just made me think of how lucky we are to be alive with music right now, with everything that's going on and all the pains, and how we're all so interconnected with all the pains that we're going through. So a lot of these bands can get to the masses, and there's like billions of people now, so it's incredible, right?
It is incredible because like when they came and sat down together like that, like you said, it was like a camp scene style.
Yeah.
And it was so intimate. And then Pow has like the last few songs, she's kind of just taken over with them. And her voice gets me in such a way that not every singer's voice can like drill through. It doesn't matter how many walls you have built up going into a song.
No kidding.
Her voice is so penetrating that she just gets through every single one of them. And like, even when she was singing this at I think it was the second or third to last time when she said, sang that final verse about, I don't know what's right or wrong, like, give me someone to blame.
Yeah.
And, but her voice cracked in that moment, and then and while she was singing, and it was like that crack of pain that you hear because it
felt so real.
It feels so real. And like, I know these girls write these songs like this is them, this is real, like it's their lives. Is that a
legit boy that something like this happened with, or is this just the archetype of this moment with a boy that people go through?
I think it's a real boy.
Exactly.
Because there have been multiple songs written about this person or this relationship that Pow has been singing from, about pushing the blame on her, that it was her fault that she was never there. Like we had in the first half of this concert, she has been singing about this pain through a lot of her different songs that she sings. And it also makes me wonder if when she's being drug underwater, if this entity that wants her close but is also causing these emotions and this pain and this turmoil that she then has to choke and confront, is this person who has the mistress keeping time in the background while she's out working and getting things done.
Yeah, what does revenant mean again?
Revenant...
Is this something we should look up real quick? It is. Okay.
Because all these words have meaning. There are no words.
Because I know the movie The Revenant.
Yeah.
Which, of course, it makes me go to The Revenant. A person who has returned, especially supposedly from the dead.
Okay. So
maybe that's like someone, even though you've let them go and killed them off in your life, they just keep coming back in your memories returning. Or something like that.
A ex-boyfriend that's like a bad cold.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just won't go away, keeps coming back. You think you got rid of him, and there he is again, bringing back all the emotions and all the everything. And it's like, well, none of the fingers are pointing at you, so who are they pointing at? Because I need someone to blame for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? So that's kind of what I'm getting from it.
And I like that you think it might have been the guitar teacher too, since we saw the drummer one time perform for them as the drum teacher. So that would be really cool if we got to meet their guitar teacher as well.
That
because
would be
Danny's
really cool.
kick-ass.
She is.
Yes! She's such a rock star.
I love how she headbangs to the teddy bear. Oh,
oh my god, yes. Oh my god. That's so cool, eh? connection with this crowd.
Absolutely.
Hey, you Kool-Aid kid, there's a traitor in our midst. Somebody's got a mind of their own. Hey, you Kool-Aid kids, remember things are so two-faced. Words will only make things worse. Hey, you Kool-Aid kids, lost the handcuffs on your wrist, ball and chain around your throat. Hey, you Kool-Aid kids, fill your cup and close the lid. Drink it all until you choke. And it's hard to admit it's true that we find a way too easy to be cruel. 'Cause here every grave go hand in hand, but that's what it means to be human. A raise of a glass, and we drink it all again. Hey, you Kool-Aid kids, smile until you are dismissed. Happiness is not a choice. Hey, you Kool-Aid kids, you are never to resist. You belong, you are the whole. And it's hard to admit it's true. Oh, that we find a way too easy to be cruel. 'Cause here every grave go hand in hand, but that's what it means to be human. A raise of a glass, and we drink it all again. Drink it all again. Down your cup so we don't drown. Another drink, another round. Down your cup so we don't drown. Another drink, another round. Down your cup so we don't drown. Another drink, another round. Down your cup so we don't drown. And we drink it all again. We drink it all again. We drink it all again. We drink it all again.
How'd you like that one?
Wow. That one is good. I love the lyrics of that one and what they're singing about, because Kool-Aid Kids has so many different meanings to it.
No kidding, right?
Because, like, Kool-Aid at its, like, basic form is juice.
Mhm.
But it is also used to dye hair. I don't know if you know that, but
No, I
you can
didn't
dye
know
your
that.
hair with Kool-Aid. And then there's also the cult with the Kool-Aid and
That's
drinking
what
the
I was
Kool-Aid,
thinking more.
right? So it's a little, there's so many different things that you could use Kool-Aid for. So it was kind of cool for me that it was saying Kool-Aid Kids, because I was thinking of, you know, a bunch of, and then followed by the lyric of why can't we just, I can't remember exactly what the lyric was, but it's like, but that's, why can't we just get along? Because that's what it is to be human, is to be able to like, hey there, Kool-Aid Kids, there's a traitor amongst us, there's someone who has a mind of their own.
Right. Yeah, that's what
And
they
right.
talk about for
And
sure.
so that was the very first lyric.
Yeah.
And then it was going into why can't we just get along or be able to have a conversation or talk about it,
Okay,
and not
yeah.
be using these things against one another type idea.
Mhm.
So then that is getting in, because that's what it means to be human, but then we drink it all again. And the thing that is used in a lot of vocabulary when it comes to like corporate America kind of thing is to drink the Kool-Aid.
Absolutely.
Because that's what it was in the cult, is you drink the Kool-Aid, you swallow the lies, you take it all down, and you keep going along with all the propaganda, misinformation, whatever it might be,
Yeah.
and you go through it all again. So it's a constant time loop of like history.
We get drunk on
as
it,
well,
yeah.
and you just get drunk on it.
Yeah.
Keep drinking, have another round, because as soon as we start kind of coming together once again, we have to drink the Kool-Aid all over.
Right, and I like your interpretation way better than mine, because what I was taking out of it at first was like the person had to kind of drink his Kool-Aid so that he wouldn't spill onto everyone else and force everyone to drown, and that's something I've gone through, so that's kind of what I was thinking it was about. But I was just thinking too much about myself there, and I like your interpretation there.
I really like your interpretation of it, because it is a very individual way to think of this, as like a Kool-Aid kid having to drink your Kool-Aid so that you aren't going to bring anyone else down around you.
Which I got to do daily now.
And like that's something that I've had to do with work and things like that in other jobs that I've held, is where you kind of have to drink that Kool-Aid so that you don't bring others down, so that you can make it through the day, so that you can continue in that group mentality.
Yeah.
Like what you're saying, drink that Kool-Aid so that you don't make other people drown or make other people stumble.
And they brought up choke again too.
They did bring up choke. It's like, drink that Kool-Aid before you choke.
Yeah, before we all choke.
And I think that's what really brought out that individual
that's what brought that interpretation.
Because that is because drinking the Kool-Aid is an individual choice, but it does affect the masses.
It sure does.
So like,
and it's consequential potentially.
And it's very consequential. So like, this was a really cool song. I love the way they did it. I need to listen to this again to make sure I can hear all those lyrics, because it's actually very powerful and very profound.
That one went by really quick.
It did.
Yeah. All right, on to the next one.
Muchas gracias, Ciudad de México.
Hunter, a new one again?
La noche no se acaba aún. ¿Estamos listos para seguir rockeando? Una vez más, ¿estamos listos para seguir rockeando?
Nice.
Gracias. A ver si se acuerdan de esta canción, Ciudad de México.
Behind when you close your eyes, I'm breathing on your neck, I'm the chill down your spine. Shadow your ghost, I'm here to collect the payment that you're running from the lives that you spent. You taunt me with words that don't make a sound. You mock with your actions, you laugh with no doubt. You relish the pain and cherish it more, 'cause after this there'll be nothing to feel anymore. All on to me. The time is running out. Fall on to me now. The time is running out. When both of your feet fall on the step, you're couldn't climb. I'll be there to pull you on to take back what is mine. You think you can take my title away? Well, I'm coming back, better run away. It's my turn of personal judgment. You can't escape your fate. Run! Right at your door and I'm counting to 3. Don't need no permission to take you with me. You went through hell, you'll go through it. It's not a question of why, it's a question of when. Fall onto me now. Your time is running out. Fall onto me now. Your time is running out. When both of your feet fall under step, you couldn't climb. I'll be there to pull you under, take back what is mine. You think you can
was Hunter. And something I got to shout out there. Do you notice when it does like a side angle, it kind of comes in a little bit more distorted with the visual, but it looks more like an old school music video.
It does, yeah.
And and that's kind of the feeling I was like talking about, how they already feel like that because they pay homage to all of these legends that are from the past. So they feel like it's almost like they're from the past, but they're new school of what they were doing so well back in that time. So it's like it was like they were transferring you decades with those shots.
It really was. It was bringing you back to the times of rock and roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
And putting the warning right there with all the legends in the times of rock and roll. So like that was phenomenally done. This song was amazing. It was very rock and roll.
Oh my god, that riff right off the bat.
That riff off the bat was insane. And then when Pow was singing, "There's whiskey, I'm coming back," and like the girls are getting down low, and like it's
that's a trademark for them, isn't it?
It is such a trademark for them, how they get down low, because that is such a fun experience. It's especially when you're going to a concert and you're seeing that live. That in a music video is phenomenal, but seeing it live, it just adds so much more energy and spunk to their performance.
It really does. And when you don't know the song too, it kind of helps guide you to understand what's coming. And like, because they want you to join with them, they want you to participate. That's what rock and roll is all about to them. It's about that interaction and having fun, and that's what the Warning does compared to any other band that I've seen. The main focus of their concert, though they're amazing, it's fun.
It's fun.
Right?
It's there because this is what they enjoy doing.
Absolutely. On to Error.
I had an error.
As much. It's awesome.
You want people to love you. It's encoded in your creed. I won't give you the power, but I need you to see control. Human nature in question, flawed and broken inside.
I'm really curious if there's 01s that they were singing, if that was an actual code.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of the times in bands, when they do sing binary or have binary in their lyrics or like the title of their song, the binary is usually spelling something out.
100%.
So
Arian does that.
They
had a whole album on that.
They did. So I'm really curious to know if what that lyric, because that wasn't just a little bit, that was quite a
that was a lengthy code.
So now I'm curious if it has meaning. So I know you guys will let us know in the comments.
Absolutely. This is sweet.
Going back 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's never the intention to progress. You didn't read the side effects, and now you want us to connect. It's never to be wrong to wanna grow. What do you want to know? I'm the ever inside. At the end of the day, bottle time, everybody must die. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind. And I see what you just think of me. You can free me, but you don't. I'm the ever you hide. But you will always want me so. program disaster. You're my maker, but you're not my master. I'm the error inside. At the end of the day, all the time, everybody must die. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind, and it hurts you to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. I'm the error you hide, but you will always want me so.
You may be my maker, but you're not my master.
Oh my god,
You
that
gave
was
me free
amazing.
choice.
The error.
That was the error. You gave me free choice.
The error was your own laziness and greed that you didn't want to do anything and you wanted to make something to do it for you, to live in simplicity, but that was your error because now you're no longer my master.
Oh my gosh.
I love that
AI
they had
control, eh?
the Matrix playing behind them the entire time.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's relevant.
It's literally relevant. It's perfect. It's everything that's going on right now. And it's like you didn't read the fine print. You didn't read the side effects before you got into this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like you're all, oh my god, and that also connects to Kool-Aid Kids, but that's like,
well, it is all connected
It's
because
all
it's all their
connected.
entity. It's their music
Yeah.
they've been making as a
and
family.
so like it's really interesting because the very first half of this we were talking about how all their transitions were different and every single song was different.
Yeah.
But now that we were able to kind of step away for a moment and come back to it and like be like, okay, going now into this and having those couple songs that we have heard, it's like, yes, every transition is different. Every single aspect that they're doing is different. They have so many unique individual songs, but they're telling a story that's interconnecting all of these songs together.
And they have some like key moments
Yes,
that are
they
like
do.
unique to them, and it's like, so like there are some moments that do feel somewhat similar to the other songs, but because
Yeah.
they have like a signature sound,
They have
right?
a signature sound. They have a signature style.
Even those riffs, like when you hear it, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
that's Danny.
You can hear Danny coming in. You can hear Pow coming in
Oh,
when
yeah. They're all so distinct.
Ali
Yeah,
comes in
yeah.
with her bass.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I love how loud they actually have her bass turned up in
Exactly,
this
yeah.
compared to other bands which have the bass more as a background to set the
It's
like
a perfect mix, right?
but it's the perfect mix with these three because you can hear all of them individually, so they're all complementing each other, but they're all frontlining at the same time.
Yeah, they are.
So it's beautifully done. This was so cool.
And it just
There-
makes me think like that code 01, like it's impressive and all that because we're seeing what AI and like all
Yeah.
the stuff that we can do. But it also makes you just think about how complex our DNA is. Where
It
like
is.
instead of a 0 and a 1 as the options, we have 4 letters that
Mhm.
fit wherever that 0 or the 1 was.
Exactly. It's an alphabetic code.
So it's crazy, right?
It is.
All right, here we go. You good?
Yeah, sorry, I had to burp and I tried to hide it.
No. Okay. Oh, we know what's coming next. Narcisista.
Muchas gracias, Ciudad de México.
Oh, yeah. And now that we know, because the Warning Army, you've been so generous
Yeah.
to us with all your comments and letting us know the background and stuff, and now we kind of know from the songs that we have heard the background for it, and now we know Narcisista is talking about how they don't do their songs in Spanish.
Mhm.
Instead, they're always doing it in English, but they made a song
Yeah.
in Spanish that's just a banger.
Narcisista.
Narcisista.
Ahora sí, ha llegado la hora de partir. Nos queda una canción con ustedes y queremos agradecerles desde el fondo de nuestro corazón por estar el lunes con nosotras. ¿Qué tal? Muchísimas gracias. Vamos a darle un aplauso a todos. ¡Ahora levanten las manos! ¡Y denle un aplauso a Pau!
Show them that you can do it.
No, it's okay.
You can show them you can do it, honey.
But you have to like put your fingers like.
Ok, Ciudad de México. Quiero que todos griten muy fuerte con nuestro querido amigo Beto Ramos.
Right, drum teacher goes this one. This goes all in.
Dicen que hay que rezar por mí. Tan preocupados, pero no veo que estén rezando tanto. No es para tanto. Dejen las suspicions, aléjense de mí. Critíquenme un poco más. Me encuentro entretenida al escuchar todo lo que dicen, lo que más dicen. Déjenme reírme un poco más. Porque tú no sabes nada, corres la voz y no te callas, metáforos oídos y simplemente digo na, 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 na. Déjenme negar la lista, no soy loca ni malinchista. Na, 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 na. Dicen que soy egoísta. Ya no sé qué hacer, no le veo el punto a pretender, no intento más, porque yo ya sé. Detrás de las cortinas ellos siguen hablando, buenas intenciones siempre salen sobrando. No creas que me engañas con ese disfraz. Porque tú no sabes nada, corres la voz y no te callas, metáforos oídos y simplemente digo na, 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 na,
real quick too, like even that solo started saying na 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 na, and that's just incredible. I can't believe it, and I don't know if he always does the drum for this song. I'd love to see if maybe she sings this and does the drum on any time, or if this guy's always doing it. That's also amazing too, because that's so cool to incorporate your teacher into one of your really big songs.
It is so cool to incorporate that, and I think like part of me hopes, like I really hope he does the drums every single time.
Yeah.
And my reason that I hope he does do the drums every single time is what a statement it is to make for Pow to come off the drums, because she's won so many awards on the drums.
Yeah.
And so for her to come off the drums and hand them off to someone else, and on a song like Narcissista, where they're talking about comments that they got in trolls, you know, narcissistic comments and things like that, being like, for her to say, you know what, actually, no, I can give up this spot and give it to someone else and come on stage and sing 100%. For you and talk and be here on stage without my instrument, because it's not about that.
You're so right.
It's not about that.
Yeah.
It's about that we love music regardless.
Yeah.
And we're going to sing, because I'm sure they even got comments about you're only singing in English for blah, blah, blah reason.
Totally. I get you.
And so to step off her, what she's won awards on, to step away from that and be like, hey, guess what? I can pass the baton, and I can sit here on stage and sing this for you. I'll give you what you want, but it's not going to be the way you want it.
And she's a great lead singer, and the way she embodies everything, and like she's used to getting her aggression out with hitting stuff, but this time it was with the singing, and she was so impactful with everything. And Danny was just slaying it as well. But
my God.
This drummer, which I forgot his name, it's just amazing because you can see the similarities between these two, Pow and him. And like you could just see the connection and chemistry that they all have. And everyone's just such a family. Even the way that they interact after performing with each other, just it shows what type of a culture Mexico has opposed to Canada. And it's
very admirable.
A lot more attractive for me. All right, here we go.
Muchas gracias.
They're cheering for the drummer.
It's coming next on me. Thank you to the Warning Army and Chronicans for still being here with us. This has been an amazing time. Please let us know if you've been having a great time on these comments and hitting that like button if you did have a good time. Since we're doing chants.
The YouTube chant versus the concert chant.
Oh, man.
It's like a soccer game.
It is. They call it football.
It's like a football game.
Ciudad de México. No nos podíamos dejar sin una canción más. Esto es Martirio.
There it is.
A veces las cosas obvias son las más difíciles de ver. Te asfixiaste con tus propias manos. Cuando todo apunta que por fin alguien te viene a rescatar. te encuentras nuevamente abandonado. En tu martirio es tu destino, entrégate. Estás buscando explicación en lo profundo de tu ser y vuelves a caer en el vacío. Al fin te das cuenta en secreto que el dolor se quedará. Será tu nueva vida de martirio. Ya no hay vuelta atrás, no puedes escapar del fuego a tus pies. Y en la oscuridad te perderás. En tu martirio es su destino, entrégate. A veces las cosas obvias son las más difíciles de ver. En tu martirio es tu destino, entrégate. Aprende de los que sufrieron. Si hay que vivir en miedo, es mejor morir en manos de un avión. Tu vida triste, partir tonto y adiós. ¡Ya de México!
That one soared.
Yeah.
It's like going through their whole history of their life when you do a concert, because they're going through so much of their music that almost feels like there's this golden thread that goes through it all.
Yeah.
And like even after the last one we just heard Narcissista, so it's like a rebuttal to like, hey, we can do a song like this, but then this song is separate from we're doing a rebuttal. It's just in its own entity, and it's just how beautiful it sounds. And if they went this route, I'm sure they still would have been completely successful if they went fully Spanish too.
Absolutely,
Like
100%.
I think they're that talented that it doesn't matter what they're putting out. So now that you can just enjoy whatever language they choose to put out their art, it doesn't matter because it's going to be amazing either way.
Absolutely, because they're telling such phenomenal stories. And I'm so glad that they had like Narcisista, which was we heard first, and that was in Spanish, and we kind of know a little bit of the background of that song. and now going into Materio, and which is such a different song from Narcisista, but also being sung in Spanish. So it's like this, the first one was for the trolls and this one is for the fans.
Yes.
And this is how we're going to express ourselves for this reason, because we've also heard them sing in French.
That's true.
In another song.
Yeah.
So they have sung in now 3 different languages. So like
we're slipping.
We're slipping over here. So like that was phenomenal. This song literally soared. It was like,
oh my god, those solos.
Those solos were amazing. It was throwing me back, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, what is happening?
And even the melodies and like the harmonies, like even you could time like, wow, how many times I accidentally was timing it, and then I almost like it was started scaring me, and then I made it and then she went like and then I was like, no, I didn't mean to, and then I stopped. Just trying to make noises.
You embodied the music so well in that moment, because it just keeps building and building. But that is true. They have such amazing timings on this, and they have music that is like very rock and roll. So you like it's old school rock and roll. So you are able to embody and follow along, because that is something that's now embedded in all of us.
I can't wait to come back to this song. It was an incredible experience, and we only have 2 songs left, so this has been an incredible ride. The Warning Army. Here we go. And to the end. Most replayed. Oh snap. It's about time.
Ciudad de México. Vamos a acabar esta noche con todo, ¿les parece? Una vez más, ¿les parece que acabemos con todo?
She's so good at hyping people up.
Oh my god, yes. She's got the voice.
Hype queen.
This is the hype queen, though.
You don't know how battle gets. A simple moment to forget. I'm not in danger, I'm not danger. Don't tonight to find your way. It's not destruction, it's repeat. I'm not in danger, or not danger.
just with that single alone, they could get catapulted to the top, let alone everything else from this concert. That's how good this song is.
Man, because we've heard this song before,
Yeah.
and like I forgot how just jaw-dropping
Yeah.
his performance is.
Exactly.
Like I'm in
Holy
another
shit.
space with it.
What a way to be ending a concert.
Yeah, like, oh my
This
god.
has been a journey.
And it's like you can't even like pause anywhere in this one because it's all solos. Like the whole thing is basically just solo after amazing riff after amazing riff, and they're getting low and they're going everywhere, and you can like literally watch Pow building up that scream
Oh
as
my
she's
God, yeah.
like going through. And then she like gets ready to just like release that scream, but like watching that build up happen while she's drumming because she's singing along to the guitar part, and you can literally watch this like if you rewatch that part, the scream is like crawling up and then out, and it's such a cool experience to see her like that,
right?
Because it's like how much she embodies everything she's doing so perfectly, like it's.
And they all get their moment in this song too. And you did call out the hype queen. And she delivered.
She delivered. And it's like, I did not, like, I forgot what song this was for a moment. So when it came in, I was like, damn, right. Yep. Hype queen.
Oh my god. They have so many memorable songs. It's incredible.
It's incredible. This is the last song coming up now.
And this is a pretty long concert for not very long songs.
Yeah.
You know, it's a treat what they did here.
Jam-packed.
Absolutely, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Last one, y'all. I can't believe we're already here.
Oh my god.
Muchas gracias!
Oh, that was the last song. Now we're at credits. Well,
what a way to end the concert.
Exactly. That is the perfect song.
Yeah, no.
But I didn't know which one they were going to end.
Yeah, like, is there going to be another song like more hype than this? Like, what's
This is the end. So long, my friend. Quiero invitar a nuestros amigos, familia, a que pasen al escenario, por favor. Muchas gracias. Beto Ramos, Leo Villarreal y Pablo González. Y queremos también agradecer a todo nuestro equipo, por favor, pasen al escenario. Lalo, Carlos, Mami, Lina, todos. Y también un fuerte aplauso para Marito en la consola, Brian en las luces, Is en los visuales, Rudy, Iván con Petunia, saluden a Petunia.
What's up, huh?
the person who is playing in Remnant has the same last name as them, so I think it's a family member.
Oh, that's cool then.
Yeah, I was just reading through the credits because I don't really know what they're saying because I don't speak
Of course.
good Spanish.
Yeah.
But like even here, executive. So unless it's a very popular last name, they have a lot of family in the credits who have done this.
Do.
Like executive producers playing extra instruments, like and even what I did catch from what she was saying is thank you all, like you're all our family, the warning, like everyone who's here, like and like be very like open and having that connection, and then even introducing the people from behind the scenes there and introducing them on stage.
No kidding.
Like what a connection to have.
It felt like they were just safe with everyone, and that's like of course it would. Like they're from Mexico, they're in Mexico. What an experience this would have been. It's would have like changed the way that rock's moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely changes it. I was just reading through and I realized that between all three of these different places too, it's all the same people just repeating in different orders, like to add to what you're saying about this family and how rock is moving and how music is moving into being.
This is the correct way to do it. It looks like it doesn't look like that you're gonna burn out that much when you have this much like creative flow going. And just this is amazing.
Muchísimas gracias. Este concierto no pudo haber sido posible sin todas estas personas y muchas más haciendo el mejor de su trabajo. Muchas gracias a todos ustedes por estar aquí con nosotras y desde el fondo de nuestro corazón, 1, 2, 3, gracias. Hasta la próxima. Foto.
pero como que no me siento profesional, pero estos veo esto y digo,
Oye, pues.
achis, los mariachis.
Ay, cosquilleo de nervio.
El Metropólitan. Nuestro amigo el botón. Play. Estamos en 5.
Al Rudy de Tripié.
¡Ey! Foto tomada.
Martirio, you want me to be on the Eagle Answer again? Or what was the Martirio thing?
Downstage center. Good.
Downstage Center. Okay, yes.
Si fue a onda y dije, chinga, pues ¿cómo lo va a hacer? Pero pues hay que hacerlo, pues. Se la... Fuimos de primos, ¿eh?
Podemos ser, pues, seguramente.
Viva la familia.
Sí.
El audio de sala. Todo lo que a la gente le gusta o no le gusta, pero a lo que le gusta.
Moto mami.
¿Cuántos simis creen que se vayan a llevar?
Ahorita fácil con 20. Sí, ahorita
Night number 2.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Look at that line. Wow. Eternal thanks to all of our fans that listen to our music and go to our concerts. We would never do this without you. We love you. We could never do this without you.
Yeah, shout out to the Warning Army.
Oh, cool. We love you. And then they all signed it. That's really cool. Wow.
They know how to do it right.
They do. And then
Nice.
the click of the
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 tape.
old school tape reel.
See, that's why I was loving. And that was even all.
That's what you had called out in the
Yeah.
video, is that it was like an old tape and bringing them back to the legends of rock and
And they
roll.
do that in Rock
And
Band.
they do that in, the tape ends.
Oh
my god.
Just fanboying over here. It's rough. Rock Band's like so much of my life, so that's why I feel so connected to this band, because it did. If you were like, I was a basketball player, so I always was about rap growing up. So Rock Band came into my life, and then I was like, well, I can't deny it anymore. I love rock and metal. Like, better embrace it. I'm gonna be that weird combo now, but like, it did influence me. So just to see a band from like around our age group that like got influenced so much by this entity that brought this old school music to so many people that weren't checking out this music unless you're playing it for fun, but then you find out you love this music and what it does for you, and like, because art really does heal, and this type of music is so fun, and it's a different feel from like, say, progressive metal and stuff. And what I love about this is just it drives you and it moves you forward, even though it makes you think still.
Yes.
But it's like a healing, and then it makes you move forward instead of dwelling so much. And it's like, it really propels me. And that's what I love about what The Warning's done for my soul.
They're a very energizing band. And
Yeah,
they
evolve.
they evolve. They lift up your soul. They bring you to these new heights.
Yeah.
Literally with the ending song, Evolve. Like,
Absolutely, right?
phenomenal music. And it's like, and it reaches all generations.
Yeah,
It
absolutely
hits
it does.
everyone, because it's not just super progressive will only hit a smaller group. It's not
Yeah.
rap that'll hit maybe a bit larger group than progressive, but still hitting only a group, right?
Totally,
and
totally.
it's like
It's
they are
mainstream while still sounding unique, and it doesn't feel like a
Absolutely.
sellout at all.
no, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
And it's because it's not. It's still it's soul music.
So
It's and it's coming from a place of immense pain, but also joy.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
they're coming from all walks,
Both sides.
and the three of them, I
It's
assume,
real.
are writing all of this together. So it is their real experiences, and they
Totally.
found, and it looks to me like, even going through the credits there, that they have a production community that isn't going to force them, I don't believe, in selling out
No,
to anything
no.
like that, because it's such a close-knit family. They're going to
is.
be able to produce their music, their soul, for such a long time, which is the heart of who they are as The Warning. Thank you so much, Warning Army. This was a phenomenal concert. There was so much energy, so many things talked about. As we had mentioned already, it was jam-packed for such a fairly long concert, for such smaller songs to be done.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of songs.
There was a lot of songs, but it didn't feel long. It was such a nice pace, and it felt so organic. So I'm really excited to be able to send you all off at the end of this video. Thanks again. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Thank you all so much, and we are now exiting the rabbit hole.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.